Today we should be expecting light showers and it's going to be partly I'm just kidding. Today on Inquiry Ruins Everything, we're going to be talking about college. Why is it so expensive? We're going to be talking to Gabby, a struggling senior trying to pick a college, and it's so expensive. Why?
Girl, what's wrong? I'm so stressed. College is so expensive. I know. I wish I could just stay in high school. I mean, at least it's free.
Actually, high school isn't necessarily free. It's funded by the government.
Who are you?
Who are you? Anywho, to go to Shelton High School, the school district spends $16,249 per student to go to school for a year.
But I live in Stratford and I don't pay anything.
Who else pays for the free books, free computers, free programs? According to the Stratford Board of Ed, the cost for each student is $14,057.
But that can't be true. I don't pay any money.
That's because it's covered by the taxpayers. If you think about it, the cost of college, if you're a commuter, is actually cheaper than the cost of high school. The cost of tuition to Gateway Community College is $3,720 without the cost of travel and outside housing.
Outside housing. I want to be in a dorm, go to parties and be lit.
If you really wanted college to be so cheap, you would go to community college. That saves a lot of money.
But community college is for dumb people. They have the dumb classes for dumb students. A university like UConn is lit and it has better classes.
You're wrong, yet again. There is no difference in the quality of education within a community college and the standard state school. The construction of new labs and facilities, college life activities, meal plans, new technology, that costs money. Check it out.
Where are we? It's so pretty.
This is the new science building. It costs $49 million. Let's take a look inside.
Wow. Oh my goodness. Wow, fishies. Wow, a lab room. Wow, that was so pretty. Why are you still here?
Gabby, you need me here. And it better be pretty because you're paying for it. Students in universities help pay to create pretty buildings, to draw in kids like you.
What do you mean, kids like me?
Colleges don't care how you pay for college, as long as they get paid.
But I'm not rich. I don't want to work 2 jobs through college. I'm not Kim Kardashian. I don't have a mansion. How do they expect an 18-year-old to pay $25,000 in tuition?
Colleges will help with loans and financial aid. Also, did you know UConn gets $365 million in funding, so you're not actually paying for everything.
So they get all that money and I still need loans? I'm poor. I can't even afford to pay my friends back the $3 they loaned me.
Not all schools get that much funding. Your school needs to make money. Your tuition helps pay for things. Your tuition is a contribution to the school. For a school to run, they need you to pay. The more students a college brings in, the more money they bring in.
This is making me sad.
Universities have turned college into a competition. They want the best facilities, the best programs to make their college the best, regardless of cost.
But what would you know? You're just a crazy stalker that likes to ruin high school seniors' lives.
If you won't listen to me, then look at this expert on this wall photo.
So the Board of Regents at the university, the Board of Regents for the system office kind of sets tuition and fees, usually a few months, before the academic year begins. Student accounts will list, they currently have listed last year's tuition fees, the 2016-17 and the 2017-18. We just recently found out what the 18-19 costs are going to be. And I have that on the calendar, and I will share that, calculator, and I'll share that with you guys as well. So in terms of just breaking some things up, just so you have some kind of sense, student accounts has an overview of tuition and fees. So basically, tuition is the cost to go to school. Okay, so that's the most expensive portion of the tuition and fees. Are you guys all in-state students? Okay. So as in-state students, you're all paying $10,537 this year. You paid half in the fall. You pay the other half in the spring. But in the tuition and fees, tuition makes up the majority, but then there are lots of different fees. So there's a university general fee, there's a university fee, there's a student activity fee, a writing center fee, a transportation fee, and a media fee. So if you add them all up, that's where the 10,537 comes from. So one of the things that financial aid will do for all applicants is they put together a cost of attendance, which is kind of a fancy term for a budget. Cost of attendance includes tuition and fees. So Janelle, is you being a commuting student, right? That's what you're paying. You're paying tuition and fees to student accounts. Do either of you live on campus?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. No, yes? Okay. So your first name is?
Gabrielle.
Okay, so Gabrielle, so you also have a room and board budget in your cost of attendance. So your bill is tuition and fees and room and board. Your guys' bills are simply tuition and fees. Okay, so financial aid doesn't care if you're commuting or living on campus. Your cost of attendance is the same. The cost for tuition and fees plus room and board plus books and supplies. So financial aid budgets that as well, and then personal and transportation. So Janelle, because you had emailed me, I kind of looked at your case. So you have student loans covering the majority of your tuition and fees, your subsidized loan for $3,500, which most freshmen get, the $2,000 unsubsidized loan, and with the parent loan being denied, you're able to borrow the extra $4,000 unsubsidized. So you have $9,500 in loans to cover a bill that's a little over $10,500. But you also have the trustee scholarship based on your academics in high school. So the scholarship plus the loans is more than enough to cover your bill, tuition and fees, and you get a small refund that we can talk about, maybe off camera if you want it, or whatever. How that refund works, and should you keep the money, have you spent the money, things like that. So again, the Board of Regents kind of sets tuition and fees, room and board. Then financial aid puts a budget or a cost of attendance together for all students. And then you guys do your FAFSA and you get the financial aid you're eligible based on scholarship eligibility, grants, loans, things like that.
Thanks, Lou.
Wow. College is so stressful.
I told you college isn't all what they tell you.
Now I don't even want to go to college. You ruined my life.
What do you mean you don't want to go to college?
But I'm broke. I can't afford a whole building. I can barely afford Starbucks. I guess I'm just gonna be stuck in Stratford, partying in my mom's basement.
I party in my mom's basement all the time, but that's not the point. College is expensive and stressful, but it's worth it. You meet new people, you're open to new ideas, and you get to obtain a degree in something that you're interested in. And best of all, get lit.
I don't know, maybe college just isn't for me.
There are so many options. Community college, private schools, universities, state schools.
I guess you're right. Maybe I can do it.
I'm always right. Everything will work out in the end.
You're so right. I'm going to college, I'm going to Southern Connecticut State University, and I'm gonna be a doctor. I'm gonna be rich and famous and receive a lot of flowers. All thanks to you. What was your name again?
I ruin everything. See you next time.
Yes.
Action.
But I'm broke. I can't afford a whole building. I barely afford Starbucks.
And you're still looking over here.
Wait.
So both of you,
I'm so
and action.
I don't know. Maybe college is.
There are so many options. Community college, universities, private schools, state schools.
And
Wait.
wait, why are you guys both
Did we
looking?
start?
No, I was about to say. And action.